like you don't see me when you do. I see you shaking when I'm next to you. I hate the fact that we're both gonna be too fucking famous for everybody in the world.
LOL, you know, difficult times sometimes turn into like funny memories. 안녕하세요 여러분, I'm a Valentine이라고 합니다. What is up everybody? I'm a Valentine here. Welcome back to my dark room. It is morning, it's like 8:30 or so. I just woke up. My stomach was it was turning last night. I'm supposed to get a new roommate today. I don't know if I want to leave my job or get a new one. I don't see a different opportunity other than the one where you have to work 45 hours a week and it's a salaried position and it's like a glorified supervisor. I need to become successful in music. I need to up my content game. I want to scream and cry. I don't have a boyfriend. I saw something yesterday. It was like a joking thing where it was like, I don't want the work thing on. I'm not at work today. But it was saying how like, when you're broke, be humble. Do y'all know that thing where the girl, like, she asked the guy, she's like, oh, I need to borrow 5,000. And she's like, don't worry, I know you don't have it, but I just wanted to like remind you, like, when you're broke, be humble. And I was thinking, I was like, you know, I guess I'm broke right now. Like, in a way, yeah, not just in a way, but yeah, I'm not like wealthy, I'm not well off, like I'm broke. So I guess I have to just be humble and like stay where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, I'm like, what am I thinking? Where's my head at? Like, I'm trying to figure out if I'm just like being too impatient or if I'm really just reading the signs and being like, okay, this is not gonna work out. Like, I just don't know still, and I'm wrecking my brain, as y'all know, like going back and forth, etc., etc. But I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do in my day. Like, I really could just stay inside and do absolutely nothing, like for real, or I could like go out, like have a life and shit. I could like go to Central Avenue and just fucking, I don't know, maybe go to the library or something, or just get some boba, maybe go to Haraz or whatever. Or I could like do something different, go to a museum, or I could go to like a yoga class. All these things require money though. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm waiting for this check to drop. It still hasn't, from one of my jobs, and I'm just like, bro, I need to pay my rent. Like, I've worked tomorrow. I want to make sure I'm living my life though. Like, part of my vlogs, like one of the benefits of being a vlogger is it makes you really see yourself. Like, you get a reflection of yourself, what your days have been like, what you've done. Because sometimes we forget how much we do, but sometimes you do a lot. Like, I remember I was like, I think it was the Atlanta vlog. I was like watching back. I was like, damn, you really went all the way there and did all that shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm really that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think sometimes you know what? As I say this, I think sometimes that I forget that I'm that girl, and I forget how courageous I am and how brave I am and how consistent I am. But in this fucking moment, I am that girl, and I need to remember that. Even as I'm facing these obstacles and challenges, I'm still that girl. That doesn't change. Even though I feel so frustrated and I don't want to have to deal with the same issues that I've already dealt with in the past, I know I can deal with these things. I know that I've equipped myself with, you know, tools to be able to figure this out and figure out how to communicate and all this shit. So I'm gonna have to sort it out regardless. Thankfully I am able to, like, if I want to go back to my old job, I can. They told me, like, if you want hours, you can always just get hours. Just, you know, my boss kind of recommended that I try out the new opportunity. And it is an opportunity, and that's the thing. I shouldn't forget that there is so much opportunity in that space. And so, God, I sound so fucking diplomatic sometimes. I just have my own personal feelings, bro. I have my own personal life experience that is going to come with me no matter where I go. And so, as I'm trying to protect myself, like, my own trauma responses come up, my own feelings of how, like, being met with the same issues brings a lot of feelings for me, like, as you can see, and it makes me want to just run. But even running is like flee response, you know what I mean? Some people just purely fawn, and it's like, that's just not how I always move. And like, I don't know, I just don't want to get myself stuck, even though there is opportunity, like, I'm not trying to just force it. You know, I'm not trying to force myself to stay somewhere where I don't feel right, but I'm also not trying to move too quickly because, like, when it comes to working these jobs, bro, like, I'm literally a music artist, and, like, yes, I want to open cafes and own cafes, and that's a big part of why I've stayed in the cafe space as much as possible. But, like, your girl is a free spirit for real, and, like, I don't like being told what to do. I don't like having people in charge of me in general. But it's just kind of like, well, what can you do? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm gonna just quit and fucking, you know, like, I'm not trying to start my cafes right now, so I just need to try to help as much as possible with this one and give my input as much as possible. But at the same time, like, do I even give my input? Like, if no one's seeking my input, then maybe I should just hush, become super quiet and fucking passive. But, like, no, I don't, because I feel like that's survivalism, and I just don't want to be a survivalist. Like, I don't just want to survive, bro. I want to be, like, a passionate, like, I would rather be someone who's screaming and angry and turmoil than be somebody that's just, like, accepted things for what they are and doesn't try to change them. So that's where I'm at mentally right now. And I don't know if I should order food or not. Money. I want food. My stomach's kind of fucked up, though, because I had that Frappuccino, bro. I got whole milk. And I also had pizza yesterday. What was I thinking? I went to the gym right after, yes, but damn. I mean, I went to the gym after the pizza, but I still had that frap right after. Ciao. You know what? Let me tell y'all something about leaders. When a leader goes beyond their way to make someone uncomfortable, to make someone comfortable, scratch the un, to make someone comfortable, to make someone safe, and to make someone feel cared about, pay, fucking opportunity, anything couldn't get in the way of making their people want to serve that person. I think it's a natural thing. I think it's a human thing because we are tribal. On the natural, nothing could stop you from wanting to serve that person. For me, when I see that someone is an accountable individual, my respect just skyrockets. Way up, I feel respect for you. Like, we just got a text in our group chat that, hey, like, I'm aware the direct deposit may not have worked. And she was saying, like, you know, I don't even know all the details. She's, like, calling the people, whatever. And she said, if we need to, then, like, you can come to the cafe, pick up a paper check. And then she followed up and she said she is, you know, she apologized for the inconvenience. And then sincerely, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that will just say something because they feel like they have to regurgitate it. But, like, you can tell it's sincere. And then she said, what did she say? Why did I blank just now? I started thinking about how many hours. I just want to make sure that I have my hours right. For that thing. I need to calculate that properly. But I need to write it all down too. So fuck, what was I saying? Fuck. Can't remember. What was it? I'm gonna have to pay taxes next year. It's gonna suck. But fuck it. What was I saying, bro? I have to pay taxes this year too. Oh yeah, she followed up by saying, like, if you can't make it to pick up your check, like, I will go to your bank and deposit it directly. And it's just like, bro, like, that type of, like, mentality is so fucking rare. And, like, for me, even as I've been, like, contemplating and all this shit, part of it is because, like, I don't feel safe having conflict if I'm not gonna be supported by my leaders and, like, resolving that. You know what I mean? And it's, like, a big part of that comes down to accountability. And in the past, bro, I'm scarred. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, in the past, I've had so many different times where somebody would do something that's, like, bullying or disrespectful or, like, just foul as fuck. And then I try to address it with just that person, and they would rather, like, evade to the point where I'm forced to escalate. And then when I escalate it, then I've been gaslit, where it's like, it's not that serious. You're taking it too seriously, or, like, I don't think it was that serious. Like, I had somebody, like, talk about my hair or fucking, like, say some rude shit like that. And I've had someone that's, like, yelled, raised their voice, and, like, shit like that, and I escalated to my leader, and they're like, are you sure you're not being too sensitive? It's like, what the fuck do you mean? We're talking about a fucking behavior that was not okay. And you're asking me if I'm being too sensitive. That's not what this shit is about. Whether I'm too sensitive or not, that behavior is not acceptable. And so, anyways, bro, seeing that this lady is, like, accountable like this, sincere, like, she even checked on me the other day, and, like, for me, I'm just like, I don't know, I don't trust people that much anymore, and so I think it's just taking me time to kind of, like, I feel like a raccoon that's hiding in a trash can, that's like, are they gonna beat my ass because I took those Doritos? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the feeling. I'm like, and they're, like, cooing, they're like, come out, it's okay, come out. And I'm just like, I'm not coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna stay, though. Literally just because of that. And it's funny because, how ironic, because here I am, like, I haven't been paid yet, which, like, I need that bread. The voice in my head already told me that I was gonna be there on Friday, which is so funny, because I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not on the schedule, da-da-da. Doesn't make any sense. But the voice was right. I'm gonna go get that check, with my hours written out. And I'm gonna start writing down my times just in case, because shit happens, bro. Shit happens. With my other job, I have to print this, like, long, receipt thing with my hours and all my tips because they have fucked up my check so many times. It happens. At this point, it's just, I'm more so focused on what I can do. It's not like I've just up and quit. But I don't know if I want to stay in Charlotte next year. Like, I'm starting to think, I'm like, maybe I need to go ahead and start making my exit plan as far as the city goes. But I'm also not trying to be like, what's that word? I can't think of the word. I'm not trying to just do things too quickly without thought. Like, maybe I need to move to New York. I need to go to New York. I think I need to plan a trip. Just like 3 days, 2 days, if that. And I think I'm gonna take a plane this time. So I need to get my fucking shit together. My passport. I know that I don't need a passport to go to New York, but still, I need to get my passport. I had a pact with someone that we will both get our passports by, like, September 31st. So we need to do that shit. I just need my consistent income so I can, like, fucking do all the shit that I was trying to do. But I think it'll be consistent in July. I pray, actually. I hope, because I don't know. I actually do not know. We'll find out. We're definitely gonna fucking find out. But, yeah, even though I have to go up there, and it's ironic that, like, this thing was fucked up, but my trust has gone up because her willingness to rectify the situation is what I'm grateful for. Like, it's not even about the problems itself. It's about your willingness to solve them. You know what I'm saying? All right. I will see y'all later. Okay? Bye. Making an iced coffee. This is already pre-made. It has whole milk and it has, like, cane sugar, I think. Organic milk, sugar, and chicory. I guess it's not whole milk. The chicory, it tastes so good. But yeah, cane sugar. But I still want it a little bit sweeter, so I melted some honey in here. You can see it now. This is the honey I got yesterday at Harris Teeter. Also, I realized that I have these, so I guess I'll take one with me. I might still use this when I'm done with my coffee. I think I'm about to go so I can get the check and then go to Uptown because I was about to like order food. I was trying to think because I'm like, I need something that's like healthy. I need something that is going to like digest well. I was thinking like, oh, I should get Indian food, but there's a tikka shack in Uptown that I could just go to. I don't want to eat pizza again, like, and honestly, I don't think I really want to stay inside for today. So I think I'm just gonna drink this and maybe listen to the song that I worked on. I might work on the song again. I really could do that. Or I could literally just rush and just get ready. And just leave. But yeah, I think I definitely go a little stir crazy being inside sometimes. And I don't think that that's great for my mental health. Especially with all the changes that are out of my control. Like the new roommate coming in. That shit has the propensity to stress me out. So yeah, I am definitely hungry though. I ate one of my bars. I'll show you my favorite bars. So I just ate the apple one because I finally tried it. These were so good. I mean, like really, like as a girl with 2 jobs, this shit right here saves me sometimes. Did I talk about this before? It saves me, it really does. And I don't like the little like fig things they have, but these, they hit, they really do. So yeah, I ate an apple one earlier. Can't remember if I said that. I need to get my ish together. See on a little bit. I was at 92%. Walking! No, we're about to go get a check. And I'm feeling a little anxious. I'm gonna write down like my hours and have that calculated. And then I don't know like how my taxes are gonna be taken out of the check. I don't know. But I just feel a little, I feel frustrated. Honestly, I'm very frustrated. Things are not going how I thought they would this summer. And I'm frustrated. Like so 1000, I'm frustrated. And I have a right to my feelings. I have a right to feel frustrated. What I don't have a right to do is to treat other people in an ugly manner just because I'm frustrated. So I'm going to control my feelings. But I am definitely frustrated. I'm disappointed. And there's so many things I feel like are out of my control. And that makes me feel helpless. And I don't like that. But I feel so cute because I look so cute. Let me show you. Hold on. Actually, I'll show you a little bit later. We're just gonna go. Got my stuff. I'm bringing my computer because I'm gonna just put out some music today. Like, just gonna do it. Heck it, let's do it. Yeah, my room is still kind of like a mess, but I'm gonna get it together. I will. I know I will. I don't know why it's doing that. I like wiped it. This fit is so cute and it's so blurred out. I don't know. I ate vegetable biryani and samosas. Now we're gonna go to My Story Cafe. Oh my god, the fly was on my finger. We're gonna go to My Story Cafe because randomly the other day someone mentioned that they have really good like Vietnamese iced coffee, and I passed by it and realized that it's this one right here. So we're gonna just try that. things. For one, I pray that I do not regret posting all of these back and forth feelings about everything that's been going on in my life. The reality is that the internet is wide open. Anyone that I talk to, speak about, blah, 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 can find it. They can find it. And I think that I'm still going to make the active choice to put it out anyways. I pray that I don't regret that. I pray that I don't. And I pray that if I do regret it, that I'll be able to learn from it. But I don't think that I've said anything that's like damaging or out of line. You know what I mean? Like, I try to make sure that I didn't reveal too much. And I try to also play, you know, more than my own perspective into it to some degree. But anyways, yeah, pray that I don't regret it. Two, I'm realizing that I'm being challenged because I'm being forced to create boundaries with an entirely new set of people in a place that does not have a lot of rules just yet. And it's scary. Like, that doesn't sound cool. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be this, like, super confident character. I want to be this super, super confident, like, just boss-ass bitch. But I'm gonna have to, like, scarily learn how to actually set boundaries in an entirely new space. And there's no guarantee that it's gonna work out, or that I'm gonna do it properly, or that I will be agreed with, or that, like, who knows? Maybe everyone will be like, actually, Alma, you're a bitch, and we all hate you, and you can just leave. I think you should leave. Like, it could be that vibe. That really could be what it is. Or it could be like, oh, this is uncomfortable in the moment. Maybe we don't get along that well. However, we now have some rules that we know we know that we can function within this. And even though we might not like each other, we're able to, like, work together. That could also be the outcome. Or even better, it could be like you know what? Thank you for letting me know that. I actually do care how you feel. And now that you've let me know this, I'm better able to take care of your needs. Here are my needs and the things that work for me and that don't work for me. And then now we have a mutual respect and we're happily working together, and it's great, and we're more connected. And I realized, you know what, I have so much more in common with these people than I thought I did. Oh my God, I love it here. Like, that could be another outcome, but I don't know. And I guess I just have to, like, walk into the wilderness and, like, find out. I have to fuck around and find out, you know? I have to hope for the best. Like, actually, not just say I'm hoping for the best. I have to actually hope for the best. And yeah, but I'm realizing that the focus needs to shift. I think I've been focusing so much on my jobs. Y'all even know, like, I talk about my job so often. How often do you hear me talk about music? How often? Like, do I even talk about it in every vlog? Do I? I think that, I know. I'm being forced to shift in my focus. And I kind of wonder why. I kind of wonder if maybe God just put me in a position to where he wanted me to know a lot about cafes, know a lot about, you know, creating these drinks and creating a space with intention and things of that sort, so that I could get to where I am and, like, support myself to the point where I can focus like how I'm going to be able to focus. Like, even with me not getting all the hours I want, I was doing some calculations today, and honestly, I will survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna have, like, crazy bread to where it's like, oh my God, she can do everything. But, like, my bills will be paid. I will be able to transport myself around comfortably. And I will also, I'll say comfortably, because I still have to, like, get myself home. It takes, like, a long time to get home. But I will be able to get myself around comfortably still, I'll say that. And I'll be able to eat food every day. Like, I literally don't have to question that. And also, I have gym memberships. I have 2 gym memberships, very nice gym memberships. I'm able to exercise. I'm capable of cooking healthy food. I'm capable of buying healthy food. And I'm capable of, like, I have all my arms and legs, bro. Like, literally, sometimes God will just, like, remind you that you need to like use what he's giving you. I have a computer. You don't understand. There was times in my life where I was going through just horrible moments. And I just wish that I had the opportunity. I just wish that I had just had a computer so I could at least just make songs, because I know that I would grind. I know that I would grind, and I know that I would put out these amazing songs, and I know that the world would fucking shake when I put out music. I knew that. And then here I am with this computer, and I'm not even using it every day. Why? God gave me all my arms and legs. I was behind 2 people today. I didn't even notice it first. First, I just noticed the lady was on one of those, like, what's the thing that Steve Hawking had, where it's like you use your hand and it moves you forward. It's seated. It's like a scooter type thing. I noticed the lady was on that, and I backed up. I was like, let me just let them go first. Like, and bro, I was feeling bad, and just looking at the lady, I was like, you know what? I need to be grateful because I have my legs. I have the opportunity to work. That's a blessing. I have the opportunity to work. That's a blessing. And it's like, I know I'm tired, and I know that like it's frustrating and like all this stuff, but I still have the opportunity, and that's something to be grateful for. I was born in the U.S., bro. Like, people fight to get here. People give so much to just get here. And I was born here. Like, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. And what I didn't notice was that the guy she was with, he was missing a fucking arm, bro. An arm. An arm. And I didn't notice because, like, I guess the angle, I was on the other side. But then I was like, when they were in front of me again, I saw the rest of his t-shirt, and I was like, wait, bro. Like, his arm's not just tucked in that shirt. Like, he's missing a fucking arm, bro. And here they are together, like, walking. Or one of them's walking, but. And that was not meant to be a joke, for real. But, like, here I am, fully able-bodied, born in the U.S., has a voice. I have a fucking mind. Like, the way that I'm able to pick up on languages, like, this shit is not for no reason. Like, these gifts are not for no reason. My ability to edit and do this shit consistently, the fact that I have a phone that allows me to, like, this is not for no reason. This is gonna be a long vlog. This is not for no reason, bro. Like, there's a reason for this. Even if I don't always remember the reason, I just need to go. I need to, like, actually fucking lock in. Actually lock in. All right, I'm gonna end it on that note because it sounds cool. I'll see y'all next time. Annyeong.
I can't lie, you're the love of my life.